Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. Believe it or not, I'm back yet with another Negotiator Mirror match video. So this one I'll be again revisiting Relic 7 versus Relic 8 Negotiator Mirror matches. I already covered like an overview video of how I'll deal with those, as well as a follow-up video showing how you can make those even easier, especially versus Ahsoka in the starting lineup if you do have a Gear 12 or above Imperial TIE Fighter. Now in my main account I do, however in my secondary account I don't. So in that case, you know, there is another trick here that I want to show you, that if you do have an Imperial TIE Bomber on your roster, how you can actually use him there in the starting lineup to make these mirror matches slightly, you know, less RNG prone and easier to manage. And that's because Imperial TIE Bomber, he will taunt whenever there is a target lock present on the field, and as well then his special attack there dispels all buffs from the enemies, which is huge because once enemy negotiator will apply Valor on its allies, you will be able to go ahead and just dispel those. So it will allow you to a little bit control you know, how many turns quickly the enemy negotiator gets, and you will slow down as well their ultimate by removing Valor from them from the field. And that's why you need their 5s in the starting lineup, because you do need a target lock on the field for TIE Bomber to taunt. If there's no target lock, TIE Bomber will not taunt. And that's why here you will start off with 5's AoE here that applies target lock, which can't be resisted. So this is very important. So there again, there is no RNG here really. Will target lock land or not? It simply cannot be resisted. So it's reliable, it lands every single time for me. And most importantly, 5's ship is very fast, so it's a 202, so it's faster than any other Galactic Republic ships. So you'll be able to go, apply target lock before enemy gets to do anything. This will put a taunt tap on Imperial TIE Bomber. So enough talking, I won't go too much into mirror match details, because as I said, I've covered that before in depth. There'll be a link in the description below to that guide initial that I created, as well as to my SWGOH for Life tool, where you can find all my fleet guides, all my fleet battles I created so far. I just recently added a lot of fleet battles from Grand Arena, so also you can see then how you can counter different fleets in Grand Arena. So definitely if you're interested in fleets, go and check out that link as well. It will be below in the description. But now let's get into the first battle. Now this one is with Ahsoka in the starting lineup. So let me show you how this one will go. 5's is the fastest, so what you will want to do here is use his special attack that applies target lock, which can't be resisted, and this will put a taunt on TIE Bombers. What you want to do is first target Y-Wing just to get his snipe ability out of the way, snipe the sniper, get him out, and because as long as all these dispels won't do anything, he will keep regaining taunt just because of the target lock is still present. Now in some cases TIE Bomber does survive. I just want to show you worst case scenario where TIE Bomber does not survive opening salvo, but still 5's there with his basic. I was able to dispel Valor. Anakin with his AoE applied buff immunity on enemy Anakin, took out Ahsoka, and now it's time that I bring in my first reinforcement. Let's bring in Plo just to cleanse off these debuffs, go after Anakin there. We already got him away from unending loyalty. He still had buff immunity and daze on him, so he won't be able to gain a quick turn on us. Now we are stuck behind a taunt there on Houndstooth. Time to apply our own ending loyalty now. And let's put a taunt up on 5's. And here we go, we can smash an AoE, finish off Anakin and Houndstooth there. We critically hit him, we took him out. And now just a case of taking out Y-Wing, and this battle is over. So as you can see, even though we had a rough start there, lost Imperial TIE Bomber. If TIE Bomber survives, it's even easier obviously, because you still have a tank present, he can dispel Valor and things like that. But even when you do lose him in the opening sequence, this battle is really easy to do versus Ahsoka. Alright, so now with 5's in the starting lineup, what you want to do is if enemy 5's goes first, just apply their buff immunity on Anakin. If your 5's would go first, you would still just want to put a hit there on Y-Wing to get your taunt up. And then they do their AoE here. That's fine. Not brilliant RNG here. My Anakin unfortunately lost their unending loyalty, but that's okay. And now here where TIE Bomber comes in with his Dispel, so we dispel their Valor from the enemy just to slow down enemy Negotiator. That's why TIE Bomber is really good here. He takes that initial wave of attacks as well as Dispel any buffs they have. But unfortunately he got taken out there. That's okay, he did his job. Let's bring in Plow now. Cleanse off those debuffs, put a taunt up on 5s. Now stuck behind Clone Sergeant here. There we go. Alright. What they've got for us. I just put a basic there. Oh, that triggered Annie. He did an AoE which triggered my Annie. So let's do an AoE of our own here. Take out enemy Anakin. Do an AoE here with Negotiator. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And then booster meter. Put a hit on 5s. A basic. And boom, this battle is already over. Alright, for the third and final battle here, I will show you against Rex in the starting lineup. So again, your 5s will go first, so you just want to apply target lock there on enemy Y-Wing to get a taunt up on your TIE Bomber. Then Relic 8 Negotiator will go before your Relic 7 Negotiator. They will do their attacks. And here you just want to put a basic, because we still have unending loyalty on Anakin. You just want to do AoE. And here again where TIE Bomber comes clutch, dispelling all that Valor from the enemy. Now unfortunately Y-Wing got it back there from Anakin, but you know, at least we dispelled it from Rex. Alright, so here we go. Let's heal up a bit now with Plow, dispel all these nasty debuffs, boost turn meter. There we go, basic. Let's reapply unending loyalty to make sure that my Galactic Republic ships stay alive. Put a hit on Anakin there. And then let's put a taunt up on 5s as well. Alright, there we go. Alright. Just going to put basic here on Y-Wing. Another basic to dispel the taunt. Oh, they were able to bring in a reinforcement here. That's okay. Now I will bring in, as my next reinforcement, let's just bring in Ahsoka here. So she can put a big hit, hopefully take out Anakin. Boom, there he goes. Alright. My TIE Bomber not looking too good there. Might lose him, we'll see. But now 5s is taunting. Just put a basic here. Hopefully land buff immunity on Bosk, so we can take him down quicker. Let's smash an AoE here. There goes Houndstooth. Alright. Basic, dispel the taunt. Finish him. And there goes my TIE Bomber now. He did his job really well this time. He was able to survive. And because, you know, with Rex in the starting lineup, they don't have as much firepower, so your bomber will survive the initial onslaught. Whereas with 5s or Ahsoka in the starting lineup, you do, you know, maybe half of the times lose him. So these Rex battles do a little bit drag on just because of extra tankiness that Rex brings to the team, but still no issues here. I'll just throw out our ultimate and boom, there we go. It was quite an easy and clean win in the end. And there you go, guys, that's how you can utilize here Imperial TIE Bomber in the starting lineup in Negotiator Mirror matches. Obviously apply target lock with 5s and he'll get a taunt, and this will then obviously protect Anakin from the initial onslaught, and then he can go ahead and dispel Valor from the enemy, and this will then give you advantage, so you can then start you know, putting some hits and damage in the enemy. Even though they have Relic 8, you have Relic 7 Kenobi, that's still not an issue at all. Now obviously there are various compositions of Negotiator starting lineups out there. I just kind of showed what I find the 3 most kind of challenging ones with the full Galactic Republic fleets. If you're going up against a Negotiator fleet with Houndstooth in the lineup, is much more straightforward, just because obviously he doesn't have that snipe ability that Y-Wing has. As well as, you know, one less Galactic Republic ship in the beginning means one less ship for the enemy with Valor. So in that case, you just go ahead, you're free to use a full Galactic Republic starting lineup of 5s, Anakin and Y-Wing. So you can refer to my, you know, other guides I showed you before how to use that team. Again, we'll link in the description below. But for now, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.